Welcome to Money Blocks 101. How do I really know if I have blocks to money? So, today we're going to talk about how to know if you have money blocks, and I'm actually going to share what you can do to overcome them. So, which of these scenarios do you find yourself in recently? Number one, you promise you're going to raise your prices, but something keeps you from doing so. Number two, before you make a decision about something, you immediately think about how much it's going to cost. Number three, you've been at the same income for about 2 years and you can't seem to break past it no matter what you do. Number four, maybe you made money easily, but then something happens and it seems to disappear. Number five, maybe you've had success, but as soon as you reach your goal, you keep raising the bar and never feel like you've arrived and can just chill and relax. Or number six, when you don't get the results you want, you try and fix it by working harder, putting in more hours, and getting more training. So if any of these resonate, you have a block, and today we're going to talk about what it means to have money blocks or internal blocks to money. I'm Debbie Movsesian. I'm a success coach, and I work with high-achieving women entrepreneurs who feel stuck not getting the results they want, and I guide them to break through their internal resistance so they work less and make more money. And I do this by going beyond mindset and getting to the root cause of patterns, like overworking and people pleasing, and breaking through their fears and limiting beliefs like I'm not good enough that are keeping them stuck and preventing them from having what they truly want in their business and their daily way of life. By using what I teach in the Aligned Success Blueprint and clearing my own blocks, I was able to focus on what I want, not just what I think I should do, which means more joy in my life. My confidence skyrocketed and I raised my prices to something that felt good for me and my clients. And I completely transitioned my business from one that was heavy and lacking connection to doing what I actually love. And I've been able to help my clients go from working harder and less effective to putting themselves out there and making higher offers, making more sales, and feeling more confident and certain in what they're doing while bringing more ease and joy into their daily lives. The reason why this is so important to discuss is because almost everyone has money blocks, and most aren't even aware of them. And if you don't have money blocks, you've either done a lot of deep inner work already, or you had a perfect childhood and nothing has gone wrong since. Money blocks are associated with how we feel about ourselves in the world and in relation to each other. They can be hard to admit them. It's hard to even think about them, and it's definitely hard to feel them. But, and it's a big one, feeling is the key. Money is not only real stuff that we need on earth to purchase everything that we want and need, but it's also a representation of how safe we feel, how we feel about our past, how valuable or worthy we are, how deserving we feel, how confident we're allowed to be and feel, how much money we're allowed to ask for or expect, and how hard we must work for it. So again, money is tied to safety, confidence, worthiness, enoughness, feeling the need to prove, and how hard we have to work for what we want. So the sooner we take time to really dive into our money stories, our relationship with money, and lean into the emotions that it triggers, the sooner we'll all be millionaires saying, remember when I was so nervous to go on camera at the We Meet Wednesday networking group? So to show you how powerful this is, I want to tell you about my client, Tina. So when I first met her, she was spinning her wheels in her website business. She was investing money in programs, but not really doing the work. And just making a to-do list made her anxious. And she'd find something else that's kind of mindless to do instead. And then at the end of the day, she'd be frustrated that she wasn't making any progress. She was worried about money, getting into more and more debt, and losing belief that she'd ever get to the other side. She wanted to streamline her business, develop processes, and raise her prices. But she was nervous to come on camera and speak in groups, even in her group coaching calls. She would just sit back and listen instead of really getting in there to participate. But once we got to the root of her money blocks, she started to release a lifetime of resentment towards her mother, who was constantly triggering her to feel not good enough. You might be thinking, what does her mother have to do with it? Well, actually, a lot. When we started to release the tight mind body money connection in her nervous system, she felt more confident. She created her packages and went from selling a $1,500 package with really no barriers on her free time to a $5,500 package with very clear expectations. Her clients were happy and she was happy. And she was more available to actually pick up jobs that she just wanted to do, that she just wanted to learn and have fun with. And her relationship with her mother is much more neutral and actually enjoyable now. So it might sound amazing to hear a transformation like that, and it's available for any of us. But instead of doing the mind body work to clear all of our money blocks, it's really easy to just ignore the past. We tell ourselves we shouldn't feel certain ways. We push through, we work morning until night and still never feel like we're done or that it's good enough. And we just live with it. Now, some of us are lucky enough to find a group of other entrepreneurs who we can confide in. But until we really release the blocks at a mind body level, we're never completely free of them. So, we're going to do a quick exercise to show you how powerful this is and what I mean about the mind body money connection. So, I would like you to get out a piece of paper and write down 3 words: savings, debt, and income. And then I want you to think about your savings, your total amount of debt that you owe, and then your income. What thoughts are you having? And how does it feel if you allow yourself to go there? Maybe you want to pause this video and spend a couple of minutes here to really get what I mean. And if it's anything other than joy and excitement and 100% trust, then you have money blocks. And don't worry, remember what I said, almost everyone does. So if it's time for you to overcome them, I want you to drop the words coffee chat in the comments below this video. Or you can just reach out to me privately with the word coffee chat and I'll know that you watched this training. And what we're gonna do in this coffee chat is we're gonna start to uncover your money blocks, and I'm going to show you how you can start to release negative thoughts and emotions in only 5 minutes. As I mentioned, your emotions are the key to clearing what's blocking you from having more money, from saving more money, from paying off more debt, and from earning more income. Most of us don't lean into the emotions the way we need to because it's temporarily really uncomfortable. And as humans, we avoid discomfort as much as possible. But as I just said, it's temporary discomfort, but with permanent, lasting positive rewards. So in this coffee chat, I'm going to introduce you to a mind-body technique which is scientifically proven to release negative emotions and thoughts in just 5 minutes. So while you're waiting to chat, check out the super quick quiz called "Which block is actually keeping you from creating success?" So you can cut through any overwhelm or confusion on where to begin to break through your blocks. There's really 4 main areas where women entrepreneurs get stuck, and this quiz will help show you where to put your focus to get the best results in the shortest amount of time. So until next time, I'm cheering your success. Bye.